Hello everyone, welcome back. So we haven't done one of these in a while. When was the last one? It's been a few months now since we made a video together.
5,
Really?
I think.
I've got to check this up now.
Come on,
I gotta check it. So it's been 4 months since we made videos together. It might have been 5 and it might have just took me a month to actually make them. I don't know. All I know is it was uploaded 4 months ago. But this video is basically going to be something a bit different. A lot of people have done it on YouTube, and we thought about doing it together because we thought it would be quite a funny idea. So we're going to do like a little Q&A kind of thing. So we've got a list of questions that we're going to ask each other. I don't know whether you've got any or not.
I'm just going off the head.
He's going to make some up. So I'm going to say out all of mine first. It's just so there's no sort of like issues with clashing with questions, so we don't mess up. So I'll get them up just here, and we can get this going. Okay, so the first question: what is your full name? So my name is Oliver William Peter Wilcox. Very, very professional and fancy name. Go on, what's your full name?
Alexander Drew Keach.
Oh, fancy. How tall are you? How tall are you?
I don't know.
Really?
I wish you were 8.
Well, I'm 6'1". People always think that I'm like extremely tall to them, but I don't think I'm that tall compared to a bunch of people. Definitely to him, so he's probably like maybe 5'9", maybe.
Yeah, I'm like a Smurf compared to you.
Smurf. This one's mainly for me. What inspired you to become a music producer / DJ?
Me.
Wouldn't you? I didn't even know you when I first started. Basically, I listened to a lot of EDM back in the day, and I thought, you know, why not try and make it myself? So I really wanted to get into doing that. I had a massive passion for doing music throughout my whole life. Cool. And yeah, I've been doing it ever since, and I never regret anything, never look back on that. So it's all good. You did music in college with me, and that's how we kind of met.
Yeah, I failed at it. Well, I didn't fail past it, but I did nothing with it.
Well, what sort of made you have the thought of doing music in college?
Well, I pretty much loved music my whole life, and I just thought, hey, music. So,
It's a good one, isn't it? Cool. So that's the answer for you. Oh, it's a depressing one. What do you think about when you're alone?
just comic books, really, films, and nothing else, really.
That's alright. Mine's a depressing answer. Basically, when I'm sitting alone, I sit at my computer and just think about life and what I've done, what I could have done better, and yeah, and other music-related stuff as well. But yeah, that's pretty much my answer. I got a very depressing life when it comes to doing music and just being me, really.
Bumming me out. Next question.
Yep. What were you like in school? What were you like in school? I never met you in school.
I was more quieter than I am now.
Mm.
I had friends, but only had like 2 main ones that I just sort of hung out with. The rest of them were just sort of there in the background, sort of like, you know, they were there for 1 episode and gone for the next.
For 1 episode, like a series in school.
Yeah. Yeah, I was quite loud in lessons sometimes. But,
Yeah.
mm.
Well, I was sort of saying basically, throughout my life until about year 8 or so, I was pretty much a twat. I was always loud. I always thought I was better than people, which I mentioned in our little old video before, that I just thought I was like really cool, but I just really wasn't. I was awful. And then once I sort of had a bit of issues with people when I moved away, I went to Southampton. There were issues that happened there. I sort of kept to myself, stayed a bit more quiet, and it's sort of why I enjoy having smaller groups now, and why I don't really do much partying apart from if I'm doing DJ and we're going to Tomorrowland and go festivals and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I say I was like really loud, and then it got to a point where I was thinking to myself, I need to calm down a bit, and I need to become something a bit more different, a bit more normal. And then people really liked me after that. So it seemed to go better. You wouldn't be here.
True.
Ooh. What are you known for? Being a
You might need to bleep that one out.
So what are you known for?
Just me. I don't
Just
know.
being
I
you.
don't
Yeah,
really know
I've got,
anything else
I've
to
got a massive life of you.
No, not really. It's just sort of like you're the only one I really talk to, really, and then at home I just watch TV and comic books and being jobless.
Jesus.
Hopefully I'll have a job by the time this video's up, but
Next couple of days, good luck.
probably not then.
But yeah, what I'm actually known for, basically a lot of people know me for music now, but back in the day people always knew me as the guy who sort of was just always being a bit of a prick. No one ever really liked me that much. I had small groups of friends, but I just tried to get on with everyone. And then as I sort of progressed in school and all that, when I became a bit more quieter, no one knew who I was. Like whenever someone sees me now, like I was in school with them before, and I see them now, it's like, oh, I don't remember you. It's like, oh, thanks. We were in school, in primary school together, so thanks for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh no, what is it?
Forgot about this one. When did you lose your virginity?
Never.
You have,
Well,
but
not really.
All right, we won't add that one. I was 16. Not gonna name names, but yeah, it was a weird time. It was really different for me. I was just a bit more of a different person at that point, and after that happened, I sort of felt a bit more older, I guess. What is something you regret?
I've got a list somewhere.
Sitting in your bag somewhere, like a scroll. But yeah, what do you regret?
I don't know, not really pushing my life goals. I sort of wanted to do music and I just sort of gave up after college. So
It's a pretty good one, actually. I like that. Something I regret. I don't really regret anything, because if I did regret something, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Because I'll always have their memories from when I was younger, and what I used to be, and the people who I've met. So if I ever regretted anything, that would have never really happened, and like if I never did it, I wouldn't be as, as different as I am today. So I guess nothing for me. I don't regret. I like my life as it is, I guess, kind of.
now before your next question, you've got a huge hair going off your chin. It's really bugging me.
It's just my beard.
There you
My
go.
beard grown
Oh, no,
out.
it's still there. That's gone now.
I shaved. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Are you single, Alex?
I don't really know.
You don't know? Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, we're both single. It's been tough. Just
Not for me. I'm used
not
to
for
it.
you. Okay. I actually picked this one out specifically for you.
Oh,
Are you psychic in any way?
well, I don't like to brag, but a fictional character called Sean Spencer once showed me how to use my psychic powers. For those of you who understood that reference. Next question.
No. I guess kind of. I mean, I can sort of read people kind of well. I guess it's not really psychic, it's more just like psychological stuff. But that's the best I can really do. Are you any good at pool? Alex, go on. Tell everyone what our ratio is of how we've been playing for the past
Well,
year.
we've played about 100 times against each other. I've won twice, but out of those 2 times, he still won. Because we changed spots, didn't we? I was red and you
No.
were yellow, and then you changed to red, so then you ended up winning.
I've done that like once.
And there was that one time where we played whoever won would buy the drinks. But you had no money, so I gave you the money anyway.
I don't carry cash around with me. No, basically, we've played numerous times, and he's only beat me legitimately like twice. We've been playing for like a year, nearly every week for a year.
I need to put the difficulty down a bit.
Difficulty down. Oh god, rough or intimate sex?
None.
Choose one. If it come down to it, what would you do?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't plan these things out, just...
Okay. I'm a bit of both, I guess. I mean, I've only had sex with people who I've been in a relationship with. So, of course, there's the intimacy there, where it's sort of, nice relationship, you say, oh, I love you during it, and all that. But then you've got to go all out if you wanted to have a good time. It's a little tip for everyone there. What's your favourite swear word? Mine's twat.
Not because you say that, I got
I
a lot.
love that word. It's so funny.
I don't know if this is a swear or not, but cuck.
It's not a swear word, but it is a funny word. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. What's your favourite accent?
Mm.
I'm gonna guess American because of people you know.
Yeah, but I like it to be very dark.
Dark.
Evilly.
Evilly.
What's that?
Mine's Russian, so
The one that I also like is, you know, remember that Constantine character? Was he Welsh or something like that?
he was Liverpudlian.
Yeah, that's it. I quite like his accent. I don't like it in general, but I liked him having it.
Nice Scouse accent. Mm. No, mine's Russian. I've been doing the Russian accent since I was in school. Not going to do it now because I'm probably not that good at it anymore. I haven't done it for a long time. But yeah, I think it's a really cool accent.
He does good Russian, I do good German.
Yeah. Boobs or butt?
Boobs.
Butt.
Mm.
Absolutely.
No, 'cause you can stare at boobs, when butts it's a little bit more lower.
Doesn't matter. They won't know.
How do you know? With the Exorcist.
No.
Throw up all over your face.
No, definitely. I like the butts. Definitely.
No, I like big butts in the camera.
Not big, just perky. Yes. My dad is going to be watching this. You're going to know more about me now. It's just. Have you ever been on radio or TV? I've been on both actually.
I've been on YouTube.
I guess that counts as TV. But yeah, I was on radio back in November of 2016. Was it 2016 or 2015? 2015. November 2015. With one of my music tracks that I made back a few months before that. I put it into BBC, and they said, "Yeah, we'll play it." So they played it, and I actually put the link on my Facebook page. I'll try and find it, and the link will be in the description. And yeah, and all that. With TV, I was pretty much just on Sky Sports, just on football games,
Ironic.
cricket, and I think actually Tomorrowland was on TV as well. There was parts of Tomorrowland on TV because my dad was watching it. So I'm guessing yes with that. I mean, I weren't right at the camera, but I guess you would have saw me at some point. Have you ever got lost while on holiday?
When I was younger, probably. I remember one time just walking around like Bournemouth shopping centre. I thought I was following my dad, but it was just some fat guy. I don't know how I got that mixed up.
Jesus. I got lost at Tomorrowland. It's an enclosed area, but I was quite drunk, and basically my brother lost his like bracelet, because you get a bracelet that you can pay for things with, and he lost it while we were at the sort of like pre-party thing. So you have to like scan it to actually get into the sort of accommodation areas, and I had to try and get back in to get to the tent to get like his passport and all that to prove that it was him and that he was actually supposed to be there. And basically, since I was drunk, it was dark as well. I was trying to find our tent that was like enclosed in another area, couldn't find it at all. And basically we had a padlock as well to lock it, and we put a code in that you couldn't even see what was going on. So I was trying to do that with like a torch shining on it, but the torch shine was there was too much glare on it, so you couldn't really see what was going on. And that was one time I sort of got lost, and he got quite mad at me. What do you hope for the future?
So much. So much good, I don't know. Just a better life, really.
Just a better life.
I
Yeah.
like the way it is now, it's just I haven't really got anything going. Good
Well,
job.
well, mine is sort of just music, really. Continue with this, keep on the grind, do what I can, and see how far I can get with it. I like who I am, just like Alex is. So, be the same person as I am, as best as I can be, and get music going, really. And yeah, that's pretty much all of our questions. Have you got any to ask? Go on, off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, okay. Don't really know if you can answer this one, but what's your favourite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Ooh, I don't actually know. I'd say IT Crowd. That is hilarious.
You were just searching it up as well.
Yeah, IT Crowd is a brilliant show. There's no episodes anymore. It's quite an older show. But I just thought it was really funny. What's yours?
Arrow.
Arrow.
Yeah. From day one you had me hooked until season 3 and 4, but then you picked back up again. What's your favourite artist? These are going to be the sort of questions.
What music artist?
Yeah.
Music artist. I don't actually have one. I'd say Illenium, but there's so much more out there that I could say. Like there's DVLM makes some insane songs. There's Kashmir. Martin Garrix's new songs are okay. But yeah, I'd have to say Illenium, to be honest. Illenium or Crywolf. Yeah. What about you?
The top one is probably Green Day, but my second and third are Gorillaz and Zebrahead.
Zebrahead.
I'll call them Zebrahead because that's how they should be called, not Zebrahead.
Doesn't matter. So we found some more questions here that we're going to actually ask because we feel there's not enough going on. We feel we haven't answered enough.
Who was your first crush?
First crush. Oh, I don't know if we can say names, but I guess we're quite old now. Her name was Holly. I knew her back in primary school, like very, very young age. I don't know, there was something about her. Just, and I was just really awkward with it. Basically, just followed her around like a stalker. That's how you do it back in primary school days.
Call me creepy.
Yeah. What about you?
I won't say the last name, but the first name was Alice.
Alice.
Yeah. And she would sometimes dye her hair each day. Like one day it'd be blue, the next day it'd be pink, and the next day it'd be bright orange. I don't know.
How old were you?
It was high school, so I'll probably say
High school?
high school or middle school for you.
No, it isn't.
Whatever.
Secondary school.
I think I was probably 15.
15, huh?
Mm. It was just before college. Like the last year of school, really.
Yeah.
She was in my class before, but then that was when I started liking people.
Lovely. What horror fiction character scares you the most?
As in like Freddy Krueger or Jason, or can it just be like
Yeah.
random?
No, it's one of them sort of characters, like in any horror movie we've watched.
I'll probably say the one that scared me the most is that shadow woman from.
I knew you were going to say
Lights
that.
Out.
I
I
knew
hate
you were
shadow
gonna say
people.
that.
I hate shadows in the night.
I'd say Valak from Conjuring.
She's probably Marilyn Manson.
No, but like in Conjuring 2, there's a scene where, what's her name? Lorraine Warren. She goes into a room and sees a painting of Valak just sitting there in like the darkness. But she tries to look closer because she thinks that Valak's actually standing there, and it's that sort of thing where it's like just a blank stare, just staring down. It just creeps the fuck out of me. Oh.
I just laugh.
Horrible. No, it's just horrible because like you don't know when they're gonna move. Like you don't know if they're gonna move, whether they will move, and they're just not blinking. They're just staring down at you, and it's just horrible.
They're making a film with him, aren't they? They're making a film called Nun.
The
with
Nun.
him,
Yeah, it's gonna be out soon, hopefully.
Starring Marilyn Manson. Yeah, but shadow people for me, it's just when you're in a dark room and you see a shadow that shouldn't be there. Number one, how is there a shadow in the dark?
Yeah. How fast do you type? Right, we're going to try and type our names without any faults. If there's a fault, you have to give up and go to the next person, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
What full name or just your first name?
Do you want to do middle names as well? Like full on name?
I've never spelt Drew before, so I'll probably take time.
I've never had to spell my full name. Okay, here we go. Hopefully the mic can pick it up. There you go. Oh, there's a little... I missed a space. But yeah.
Olive Rilliam.
But yeah, that's not bad. Alright.
That's actually got a good name for a band. Rilliam.
Really? No, it isn't.
Olive Rilliam.
Got him.
Yep, that's what you want.
Yep. I've been typing many years.
I'll type fast on the phone, but I can't
And,
type
well, with my job I have to do typing quickly as well.
when the computer catches up.
Yeah, it's a very slow computer.
Do you believe in revenge?
No. I don't forgive, but I don't forget. But I also don't do revenge. I like... If anyone's done anything bad to me, I don't try and one-up them by doing something bad to them. I just sort of let it go, really. Because if I let it go, and I just don't sort of talk to them, or sort of just drift away, they're thinking, oh, maybe I've missed out on something good here. So, yeah. I think that's an alright answer, isn't it? Go on then. Do you?
I kind of give people chances, and once they sort of use up their second chance, I just kind of don't talk to them anymore. If I had nothing else in my life, like no family, no friends, I'll be like the Punisher. Pretty much. People wrong me, I wrong them.
Rebound relationships, good or bad? 100% bad. Absolutely. I think it is the worst thing you could ever do, because that person could really like you, and then you go to them because you're feeling lonely. Like, that is just disgusting. I really hate when people do that. So yeah, definitely bad. Definitely bad. Cool. All right, that's everything.
If you had to describe yourself in one flavour, what would it be? Pumpkin.
Smooth caramel. No, the flavour. Oh. If I was a flavour,
You'd be mint.
I'd be mint because I'm cool as fuck. Fuck me. Right, well, we're ending this. It's actually been quite fun. I actually enjoyed doing this. I was able to actually
Should we do a part 2?
We should get more questions out of this. We should play some games or something at some point. I want to do that. But yeah, it's actually been really good. It's the first time I've ever been able to like be fully honest with who I am on a video. So it's actually really nice to do this. Like, sort of get things out to people. People can know who I am as a person and know who Alex is as a person. Because you've actually been quite honest in this, which I'm surprised about.
No, my question has been like, what's your favourite TV show?
Yeah, but you've answered them properly. You've answered my questions legitly. But yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button down below. Subscribe to check out some new content. And we're going to try and do some more things like this in the future. And it should all go well. Everything will go well.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Cross everything.
Ouch.
But yeah, thanks guys, and I will see you next time.
See ya.